Well, Americans headed to the polls today to elect their next president. So, Josh, who is it?
Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond.
There you have it. Republican Donald Trump has declared victory after a very, very close US election.
We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Democratic candidate Kamala Harris decided things were too close to call.
You won't hear from the vice president tonight.
And said she'd speak to the world tomorrow instead. But some political experts reckon Trump has enough votes to secure the presidency.
USA! USA!
I'm just wondering if I can book a hotel in D.C. on Inauguration Day, buddy. Amen, man.
For Trump supporters, it's time to celebrate. But some Democrat voters are worried about what the future might hold. We've got a few months before we'll find out what a second Donald Trump presidency will look like. He won't be sworn in as president until January next year.
Back home now, and it's an early summer for some parts of the country. The Bureau of Meteorology has issued heatwave warnings for parts of Queensland, Western Australia, New South Wales and the Northern Territory. Temps are expected to soar over the next couple of days, and authorities are telling people to stay cool and hydrated. Meanwhile, fire crews have been battling a blaze in southwest Queensland, and about 600 locals have been evacuated from Dirranbandi. Now, yesterday you might have heard about the race that stops the nation, but at the same time there was a quirky alternative race going on without a horse in sight. Here's Michelle.
While these racing reptiles might not have brought the entire nation to a halt, this top-end community certainly came to a standstill. This right here is the 9th annual crocodile races, which have drawn in hundreds of people from near and far.
Well, seeing the crocodile races, because we haven't been here before, we just arrived in Darwin yesterday, so from New South Wales.
I've never seen a crocodile race, so it'd be quite interesting, better than horses.
Everything is big, like Australia is huge. Everything has to be a big deal, and I love it. I simply love it, this place. And I love crocodile.
And these young saltwater crocs have been prepping hard and being looked after pretty well before their big moment.
He needs all his rest he can get. He's got a big race on.
So we do a couple laps in the pool, and then they come here, get a rub down, a full masseuse, and then they get ready for race.
And what do these enthusiasts look for in a winning croc?
A really long tail gives them that extra bit of motivation, bit of flick. Those strong back legs, and as long as they look nice, fit and healthy.
The legs, long legs, yeah.
A winner.
Oh, now it's time for some stories about rising stars.
Hello.
Oh, hello, star. First up to a zoo in Scotland, where a baby pygmy hippo has just been born. It's been named haggis, which is a traditional Scottish savoury pudding. The world seems to have gone bananas for pygmy hippos since the rise of Moodang earlier this year. And this zoo knows that, hoping haggis will become the next big social media phenomenon. Now to a new record set by 16-year-old rising track star Gout Gout. At the All Schools Queensland Track and Field Champs, he made history in the 200-metre sprint with a time of 20.29 seconds in the under-20 category. Now he's been picked up by Adidas, where he'll train with the fastest man in the world, Olympic champion Noah Lyles. And finally to Ireland, where David, aka Indiana Stones here, is about to show us an ancient traditional form of entertainment that he's trying to keep alive. Lifting heavy blocks of stone. This one weighs 170 kilos and is actually rather famous.
This is a brilliant one. It's called the Bulk. So first of all, that's an absolutely fantastic name.
Back in the day, the townspeople would challenge each other to see who could lift the bulk and walk around this tree.
And whoever lifted it the most or walked it the furthest was the best on the day. And got great social status for that, you know.
Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Nice.